God. Whoa! Holy shit! Oh my God! Yo!
What if the next major flashpoint in the Middle East isn't a city, but a nuclear facility? A chilling warning has just emerged from Tehran. Iran's powerful Islamic Revolutionary Guard Corps, the IRGC, has reportedly identified Israel's most sensitive strategic target, the Dimona Nuclear Facility. And according to recent statements, if Israel and its allies push too far, Iran claims it is ready to strike. This is not just another military threat. This is a warning that touches the very core of Israel's national security, because Dimona is no ordinary site. Located deep in Israel's Negev desert, the Dimona complex, officially known as the Negev Nuclear Research Center, is widely believed to be the heart of Israel's secret nuclear weapons program. For decades, Israel has followed a policy known as nuclear ambiguity. It has never officially confirmed or denied possessing nuclear weapons, but global intelligence estimates suggest Israel could possess dozens, possibly even over 100 nuclear warheads. And if Dimona were ever struck, the consequences could be catastrophic. Why Iran is threatening Dimona? The threat didn't appear out of nowhere. Tensions between Israel and Iran have been escalating for years, and in 2025, they reached a dangerous new level. Israel launched massive airstrikes on Iranian nuclear facilities, targeting sites such as Natanz and Isfahan in what Israeli leaders described as a preventative move against Iran's nuclear ambitions. Iran called those attacks an act of war. In response, Tehran launched waves of missiles and drones toward Israeli territory, signaling that the shadow war between the two countries had begun to spill into open confrontation. Now, Iranian officials are sending an unmistakable message. If Israel attacks again, Iran may strike the one place Israel cannot afford to lose: Dimona. Why Dimona is such a dangerous target? Attacking a nuclear facility is unlike attacking a military base. Even if the strike does not trigger a nuclear explosion, it could release radioactive material into the environment. Experts warn that a successful strike could cause radiological contamination across large parts of the region, potentially affecting not only Israel, but neighboring countries like Jordan. And there's another complication. Near the Dimona complex is a massive missile tracking radar system built to detect ballistic missile launches from long distances and give Israel early warning of incoming attacks. In other words, Dimona is not just symbolic, it is a central node in Israel's nuclear deterrence and missile defense network. Could Iran actually hit Dimona? That's the big question. Iran has been rapidly expanding its arsenal of ballistic missiles and long-range drones, many of which are designed specifically to bypass air defenses. Some of these systems can travel over 2,000 kilometers, potentially putting southern Israel well within range. However, Israel's defenses, including Iron Dome, David Sling, and Arrow missile systems, are among the most advanced in the world. So any attack on Dimona would likely trigger a massive defensive response, and possibly something far bigger. The nuclear domino effect. Here's why global leaders are watching this situation so closely. If Iran actually attempted to destroy Dimona, Israel would almost certainly view it as an existential threat. And Israeli military doctrine is clear. When faced with existential threats, it responds with overwhelming force. That could mean a full-scale regional war involving Iran, Israel, Hezbollah, and potentially the United States. In other words, a single missile aimed at Dimona could ignite the most dangerous conflict the Middle East has seen in decades. For years, the conflict between Iran and Israel has played out in the shadows: cyber attacks, assassinations, covert strikes. But now, the rhetoric is changing. Targets are being named, lines are being drawn, and one name is now at the center of the storm: Dimona. If that red line is ever crossed, the world may witness a crisis unlike anything the region has seen before.